inciting genocide. Yvette Cooper is guilty of encouraging the police to make false threats and arrests. Speaking of false arrests, I had a few. Though today I'm back again in a police station, but not as a prisoner. The Met Police, which is not even hiding its reliance on the Zionist tools from the Board of Deputies, CSD, the notorious UK Lawyers for Israel. Outrageously, these political pro-apartheid and pro-colonialism tools are registered charities. Zionists are allowed to physically attack us and make death threats without any consequences to them, while when we dare to tell the truth, we are arrested. The terrorists are protected and the anti-terrorists are vilified and being subjected to increasing oppression. Kingston Police accuses me of racially, this is what the wording they use, racially aggravated public order for displaying the sign, let me get it, Nazi Israel, that was the sign. It's not the original one, but it's exactly a wording, but I printed for today because I'm now keeping the original one, which was laminated as if I need it as evidence in court if they do decide to charge me. Anybody who denied there is a Holocaust in Gaza, who denied there is genocide in Gaza, they are Holocaust deniers. Shame on them. The police anti-Semitism, I'm accusing the police, all those accusations are anti-Semitic on their part, in that they assert my statement are derogatory comments in reference to Jewish people. Why this? Why saying Nazi Israel and saying that Starmer is a Holocaust denier is derogatory to Jews? That is such a disgrace, anti-Semitic claim. It is historical fact that Judaism and Jews preceded Zionism. I think it's not a secret. Some of you have realized that. We mustn't forget that historically, Zionism was rejected by most Jews, with some predicting the monstrosity it would become, which is now for all to see. The similarity between Israel and the Nazis are difficult to ignore. From the final solution of exterminating millions of Palestinians by starvation, the Third Reich Israel is expanding to include Lebanon and Syria, etc. Conflating Israel with Jewish people is an anti-Semitic trope, which serves Zionism and other anti-Semites. Asserting that all Jews must have the same views on any matter in itself is anti-Semitic. It's fascist and racist to assert that every Jew should and does support Zionist Israel, Zionist Nazi Israel. Zionism is a political ideology and Israel is its implementation. Israel is not the Jewish people, but a white supremacist European colonialism. John Hagee, who said Hitler was sent by God, was called by Netanyahu a best friend of Israel. Those who attack me for telling the truth when I say Nazi Israel and that denial that Israel commits genocide is Holocaust denial, they don't seem to be bothered with Hagee saying that Hitler murdering members of my family made him God's shepherd, because that's what he said. In fact, a Zionist rabbi, Chabad by the way, says very much the same. It is perversion to claim that supporting the war crimes and crime against humanity committed by Israel are in the name of Holocaust survivors. Jews were exterminated by the Nazis using a similar language, a similar practices, such as starvation, as those used by Zionists who support the genocide of the Palestinians in Gaza. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
For me, as a Jewish daughter of Holocaust survivors, I am appalled and disgusted by anyone who cynically uses the Holocaust that exterminated members of my family as a pretext, and it's just a disgusting, disgraceful pretext to support the heinous crimes committed by Nazi Israel against the Palestinians. My lesson from the Holocaust is that as an Israeli, it's my duty to fight against any Holocaust, but especially the Holocaust we are witnessing now committed by Nazi Israel.
Yes, yeah.
Stop the Holocaust in Gaza!
Stop the Holocaust in Gaza!
Stop Israel committing Holocaust in Gaza!
Stop Israel committing Holocaust in Gaza!
Babies in Gaza are murdered by Israel. Children in Gaza assassinated by Israel. Adults in Gaza are facing death by Nazi Israel. No matter what lies and repression by the UK regime, from Starmer to the arresting officers, we will stay united in our resolute to never be silenced by terrorist Israel commit Holocaust in Gaza. Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
Israel is a
Nazi state.
Israel is a
Nazi state.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever!
Thank you, you're amazing, Yael. Thank you. She's absolutely amazing, extraordinary woman. You know, she's an inspiration and she's a pillar of our community. And for years she's been advocating for a free Palestine, free everyone in effect, you know, and time and time constantly she gets persecuted, attacked, arrested by the Met Police consistently for her stance on Palestine. It's about time the Met Police left her alone now, you know.
Crispin, we love you! Initially, the officer threatened with arrest, even though this is a voluntary interrogation. And it is interrogation because I refused to answer any question. He threatened to arrest me. Then they used the word anti-Semitism. Despite him denying that the case here is strongly linked with the case in Highbury, in the end he disclosed that that's exactly the plan. I would say a conspiracy. 2 days before I was due at Highbury, where I still don't know what I'm charged with, I got this phone call 2 days just before and saying that I'm invited for this interview. At that point, all he said is that, that I was accused of having a poster saying Nazi Israel. Then I managed to get through the lawyer a bit more information, which was that I'm also accused of stating that Starmer is Holocaust denier, which he is. And I hope people will remember Starmer is a Holocaust denier because he denied there is genocide in Gaza. That makes him Holocaust denier. He was very, very aggressive, the interviewer, very unpleasant. A question like if I'm denying that there was Holocaust, which murdered my family. And then, so my interview was zero comment. I refused to make any comment about anything, including confirm my name, my address, or anything. We know they don't care for us. They're just there to trick us, to undermine us. So it's nowhere I would give them the respect of answering. But in the end, I did submit a statement. Essentially, it's a statement I wrote this morning, and essentially I included it in my speech this morning. After denying and stating that the cases are not linked, then they said he admitted that they are trying to merge them. So this way, it's a catch-all. That's why I don't really know what I'm charged with, because they are waiting to expand it, and they're clearly. That judge in Highbury, I'm sure she knew they're waiting for this case, for this interrogation. There is no doubt in my mind. She knew that, and she's hoping to include that in the case, and there she has some accusation, some anti-Semitic accusation, their anti-Semitism, exposing their anti-Semitism.